Hey, this is Suzanne Mosley with Usborne Books and More. I wanted to show you a quick overview of a task management software, an app that I've been using since I got home from convention. My husband, he's a pastor and has been using it for years, and I've heard him talk about it. Let me put it in things. Let me put it in things. Anytime we talk about something, I'm like, oh, okay, okay. And I haven't really understood what it was, but now that I've been doing Usborne about 3 years now, my business has grown, my team has grown, kind of at the point where I've needed something like this. So when I came back from convention last week and I was telling him, I just need to get more organized, and I have all these different realms of my life where I need to-do lists, but they don't all go together, but I need a reminder. He said, Suzanne, it's time for you to get things. So it is very robust. I'm just going to do a quick overview as to how I'm using it, and then you can take it and get it for yourself. There is a cost, but business expense. And so far so good. I'm really liking it because I do Usborne. I'm also my husband's a pastor, so I have that other area of my life. We homeschool. We do classical conversations for homeschool, and I'm a tutor there, which means I teach weekly. And then we just have our family stuff. So that was my struggle with having different lists, because I have these different areas of my life that I need to keep up with, but I couldn't figure out how to sync them into one list. So Things has helped me doing that. Is helping me to do that. Can't even talk. So this is what the desktop app looks like. And then I also have an app on my phone, which looks very similar. So what I like about Things is that you can put anything in your inbox, and then you can assign it somewhere. So I'm going to, I need to pay cell phone bill. And then I need to do that on Friday. So I'm going to pick the date when I need to do that. And then I'm going to you can give yourself a deadline as well. So there you go. So I just assigned it, and it will show up over here in upcoming. There it is, pay cell phone bill. So I really like that. When I was working outside of the home and I was at my best, this is going to date me, but I had a Palm Pilot, and I could set reminders with my job. I coordinated trips for college students and had 13 to 15 trips a year, had lots of moving parts. And my Palm Pilot with those reminders helped me. And so for me, this has kind of brought back that element into my working, and I think I'm going to like it. So you can give yourself reminders in advance. I booked a party today for September, and I told the hostess I would get in touch with her in August with more details. So I put that in, contact Wendy, and I set an August date so that I would remember. So I'm really loving that. When you assign it a date, it will come up in today when it's the appropriate day. Loving that. Now, in Things, you have tasks, projects, and areas. Okay? Tasks, projects, areas. So what I love about this is areas. So these are my areas of my life, and I shared that I have 5 of them. So I actually subdivided 2. So we'll see that in a second. So I made an area for essentials tutoring. That's what I tutor with classical conversations. So in that area, I will put projects that I need to complete. Okay. So this is for tutoring for CC. This is our home. This is just our personal family stuff. This is our classical academy, aka homeschooling. Then this is the Sunday school class I teach at church. And then I have 2 different areas for Usborne. my team, which is Dream Makers, and my personal business. So these are my 6 areas. And when I have something to do and I put it in the inbox, that becomes a task. Now, if you have something that has more than one task, it becomes a project. So I did this the other day. I made a project. I'm trying to follow Becky Parkinson's advice and plan out my meals for the day before. So I made a weekly meal project, and then each task is the day of the week. So I could plan my meal out that way. So that's kind of how, that's the difference. Home would be the area, and I put that project of weekly meals in, home is the area, and the weekly meals is the project. And these are the individual tasks for that, okay? And then what I like about it, I made a generic template, and so you can just copy that every week. So I don't have to retype that. So created this template, and then I copied it and put the date and filled it in. So just a quick overview of how that areas, projects, and tasks work. So as I have things that come up in my brain throughout the day and I just need to brain dump, like, oh, I need to mail a hostess packet to my hostesses that are the first week of July. So I can put that in inbox and have that task, mail July hostess packets, and I know I need to do that next Wednesday. Whoops, why is it not? Oh, because this screen is, there we go. My screen of myself was in front of me. I can do that, and then it's just in there, and then I assign it a project that it is, because that's my personal business. So I put it in there, and then it appears after it updates. There we go. It moved it. Oh, I have to hit OK. Sorry. And whoops. Oh, that is. There it is. There's the task. These were projects, and that's the task. I'm like, why is it not updating? Anyway, so what I am really loving. Oh, here's a task I did today. Already mailed Robin Morse hostess packet. So I'm loving that when I have those split-second thoughts, oh, I need to mail a hostess packet next week, I can dump it in things and tell myself when to do it next week. And the same thing when I've got to plan for our tutoring for CC. I need to remember to take the worksheet with me. So I can assign, take worksheet. I can assign that on Friday, that task, so that I don't forget. And I get it done Friday so that I'm prepared on Monday. But I might have that thought on Tuesday, so I can put in the task on Tuesday to remind me on Friday so that I'm prepared Monday. And that's what I'm really loving about it. And the app works, they're integrated, they work together, and it has been fabulous. The logbook just keeps a record of what you completed, which is kind of nice. Someday is just things you want to do, like in the future, like someday I want to write a book. So if you ever have time, you can just pull that out and dream and do it. Anytime are things that I've added, but I have not assigned a date to it. And then I love the upcoming feature because it syncs my iCal on the days. So it also shows what I have going on with what I need to do with my tasks. Anyway, that is an overview of things. I'm not an expert, but so far so good. I'm loving it, and it is helping me have more automaticity that we heard about at convention, and just be more proactive, because having the today list, I can dump everything in it the day before, like Becky encouraged us to do, and then just know, and I know that it's going to pop up the following day on my today list. So if you've been looking for something to help with that, with this area of your life, like I have been, I hope this was helpful. Thanks so much.